Hey guys, welcome to my what I eat in a week as a high school student video. My sister also has one on this channel and it's what she eats in a week as a college student, so be sure to check hers out too and let's get into it. Okay, so Monday I made my usual protein oats, which are so freaking delicious and oh my god, delicious. And I topped them with berries and granola and looked outside in pain at the cloudy, snowy sky. I then had a Yakult and went to class, which was cancelled early because of the, you guessed it, snow. So I worked on homework over FaceTime with my friends who bully me for making YouTube videos and pondered my existence over this matcha red bean cake. For lunch, I had this barbecue flatbread with like chicken, diced chicken on top. Just a little disclaimer that I did not film these chronologically, so I filmed these like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So like kind of 2 parts from 1 week. So that's why some of the food you see may be a little bit off. But if it's chronological in your head, it's chronological. It was very delicious and also really spicy. No idea why, maybe like the onions. I don't know if onions are spicy. Then I treated myself to a pint of Ben & Jerry's and also because I was still hungry, made myself a cup of noodles. 4 out of 10, kind of bland, but warmed my soul. I ended the day taking Jack out on a walk and making a HelloFresh meal with my family. Today was like a Baja Barramundi, which is actually so good, but required me to grate a lime, which is like impossible. I'm not kidding. Like that shit is impossible. Flipping fish fillets is also quite impossible, so I had my mother do it, but turns out she's not really cut out for it either. So we did our best to plate the fish chunks, but it still tasted really freaking good, and if I were not broke, I would totally order more HelloFresh. On Tuesday, I was feeling a bit more awake, so I decided to do my makeup at 7 AM during my AP Spanish class and make myself some beautiful chocolate chip pancakes, also during class, with some whipped cream and berries. Top it off with some maple syrups and ate it during my 5-minute lunch break between classes. For lunch, I had some leftovers of our barramundi with some teriyaki or like soy sauce chicken that my mom whipped up. Not sure what, but it was pretty good. Also a reminder that cherry tomatoes should never be eaten by biting into them. Yeah. After classes, I decided to watch some Jenim and bake a strawberry loaf. I don't know why people say baking calms them. It literally just makes me more anxious because I have more dishes to wash and I hate doing the dishes. Not kidding. Today I genuinely ate a lot of food and I probably forgot to film the literal bar of vegan chocolate I ate, but it was so delicious. And honestly, who cares? Every day is a cheat day for me. And I thought the bread would also be good, but it was not. It tasted like raw flour. While the loaf cooled, I prepared my dinner, which would be a tuna salad sandwich, and I threw in some random apples and pickles, and it actually turned out so delicious. You need to start putting apples in your tuna salad. After I put that in the fridge for later, I poured this literal like sugar juice onto my loaf, and that might have made it worse. At least it like looked pretty, I guess. Don't be fooled. It looks pretty, did not taste good. Probably at most 2 out of 10. Very baking soda-y, you know? And also don't be fooled, I might seem like I like it here, but the more you chew, the more it tastes like crap. After my long afternoon of eating, I decided to do my daily Lily Sabri workout. I'm on her 14-day self-care guide, and it's actually what gets me through the day, even though, as you can see, it literally kills me. After that, I assembled my sandwich and topped it off with some beautiful salad greens. And this genuinely takes sandwiches to such another level. Like Ben & Jerry's versus like giant brand ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I forced my parents to try it, and my dad gave it a solid 5 out of 10 because he never gives anything more than an 8, and my mom doesn't really like sandwiches, but she gave it a generous 3 out of 10 because of the apples. So yeah, apples in your sandwiches. Try it. Wednesday, finally halfway through the week, even though it feels like it's been so long. During my AP Lit class today, I made myself a nice bowl of oatmeal with some berries and granola and just chowed down on that while listening to an Oedipus Rex lecture. Yes, fun. Highlight of my day. As for lunch, nothing new. I chopped up a very beautiful looking avocado and ate my tuna salad sandwich for the 2nd day in a row. And don't worry, I'll be eating it for the 3rd day too. Today it was actually so beautiful outside, so Bella and I decided to go for a drive and pick up some Starbucks. I got this salted caramel cream cold brew, yes, with almond milk, and it was very good. And then we just went for a walk, and look at how beautiful it is. Look at this very picturesque scene, whatever, suburban Pennsylvania. And we just walked for a bit before heading back and doing homework, lol. So for dinner, my parents made this Chinese like pancake. It has beef in it, and it's like this pan grilled flour pancake. It's very good, and you just dip it in vinegar. That's how we always eat it. And we just had some like mixed vegetables on the side. Very Chinese, but like very low-key dinner for me. Thursday, you know what that means. Friday is tomorrow. Today I was feeling extra tired, so I just had a piece of this bread, which I extremely dislike, but I still ate it anyways. And then I made myself some Earl Grey tea just with extra caffeine, because sometimes I don't really like coffee in the morning. I don't know. Just a me thing. And then I said hi to my lovely dog. For lunch, I am having my tuna salad for the 3rd day in a row, which in retrospect, probably not the best idea. I should not talk about my stomach issues, but something happened and it was not good. So I don't recommend having tuna salad 3 days in a row. Yeah. So today, let's taste test this lovely sandwich that I have in my 3 minutes that I have to eat it before class starts. So, the tuna is a little bit moist. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Yakult, except it's like off-brand Yakult, so tastes the same. Probably expired. I literally could not bring myself to finish this very moist sandwich, so I did not. And instead I went to the library with my friends and we just had a little study session. Yeah. After that, I decided to treat myself to some boba because I just studied for half an hour, so I deserve a treat. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't have dinner, but I had this piece of bread because I wasn't really that hungry, so yeah. Friday brings me so much joy. Today I made myself oatmeal again. I put some milk, almond milk, not whole milk, ew, and then coffee, cold brew into a pot with my oats and simmered that while I was doing something else. What was I doing? I have no clue. Oh, I was washing fruit. Yes, I was washing fruit, and look at how beautiful these fruits are, you know? And then I put protein powder in. I have the recipe in my first video, so you can check that out. But I just literally like stuff it with toppings and my homemade granola and some almonds and maple syrup, and I just eat it up. Yeah. Here I am eating it up. And then my grandma baked these little mocha things, which are so good. They have red bean in them, which is like a paste made out of red bean, but it's like sweet and it's so good and I highly recommend it. And this here is my lovely grandmother who lives with us. I love her. I genuinely feel like I don't eat so much, but like I'm rewatching all of these clips and I'm like, wow, I literally spend like 21 out of 24 hours a day eating. And I think there's nothing wrong with that, but just a little reflection on my part, you know what I'm saying? And then this is me making my, I think it's lunch, but honestly I've lost track. And it's a sandwich that I've made with like mayonnaise and mustard, honey mustard, and pickles, and honestly just whatever else I want to put on it, with these vegan chicken nuggets that taste like Lay's barbecue chips. So good. Okay, so yes, I hate the snow, but honestly, it has literally the most beautiful sunsets, and that is something I can't appreciate. For dinner that day, I had this fish that my mom made. I think it's cod, tilapia, one of those two. Maybe it's chicken too, I don't know. And I had another one of these matcha red bean things, and I just dug in, and there's Jack trying to eat my plate. On Saturday, I woke up extra early to make myself some chocolate chip pancakes once again. I was gonna make some protein pancakes with like banana and like make it really healthy, but then I was too lazy, so instead I used some Bisquick and added in chocolate chips, sugar, and oil because I'm just that healthy. I am also an absolute god at flipping pancakes, so if anyone thinks that they can flip pancakes better than me, you can. Next, I just have a little dance party in my kitchen while making my pancakes because you just gotta do that sometimes. And yes, that is kind of embarrassing to put on the internet, but who cares? These pancakes were so freaking delicious. I kind of felt bad about eating them because I was like, these aren't healthy. They literally have so much sugar and like flour and just like, I don't know, not like conventionally healthy things in them. But I think that as long as you feel good and as long as you are making these faces that I'm making here while you are eating, you are completely fine. For lunch, I made my parents and I this honey roasted garlic lemon salmon thing that I found online, and this was literally so good. I think the best salmon that I've ever had. After lunch, my grandma baked another beautiful bread. This one was I think it was a garlic bread, and it was so good. She put like these almond slices on top and she made it into like kind of a bundt cake, but it was so delicious. And I'm so bad at describing food, but as you can tell from my nods of approval, it was very good. Can I just say how much I hate watching myself exercise and how much I think that I probably shouldn't be putting this on the internet, but hey, it's okay, it's a process. We're all getting there, right? Someday I will look like a Greek goddess, but that day is not today. After my workout, I ate another half pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. This one was the chocolate chip cookie dough one, which is my favorite because it has very big chunks of chocolate chip cookie dough in it. And again, look at how beautiful this sunset is. It's so beautiful. Like, I cannot fathom how beautiful that is. Alright, so for dinner, I picked up some sushi from a place near us, and it was amazing. We got this black dragon roll, which I don't know if it's like the same for every restaurant, but it's like eel with tempura and avocado and probably some other stuff in there as well, but it's literally so good. And this is a spicy tuna roll, which is not my favorite, but I will eat anything sushi. Except for raw fish. Wait, that was raw fish. I'm not making any sense here. Ignore my incapability of speaking words that make sense. But on Sunday, I was feeling a bit nostalgic for the original quarantine where there was, you know, whipped coffee and TikTok dances. So I decided to make myself a whipped coffee with almond milk and instant coffee. that is the recipe. And it was actually pretty good. I think I might be making it daily now, depends on my mood. I paired that with an oatmeal bowl, and that was honestly one of the best breakfasts I had in a while. For lunch, I got Chipotle with Bella again, and I got this Kung Fu tea. It's my favorite mango green tea with 70% sugar, less ice, and nata jelly. Very good, recommend. And I also got this like rice onigiri. It's called onigiri. I'm Asian. I should know this. Onigiri, and it's the classic at Kung Fu tea with like seaweed and crab stick, imitation crab, and rice. And it's so good, and it comes with this spicy mayo sauce. 10 out of 10. This was like this is like the best lunch I've had in a while as well. I did want to show what the inside looked like, but since I already bit into it, it kind of looks like a mess. But trust me when I say that all the ingredients mesh so well together. Gone. I'm trying to get the There's literally always this rabbit that like sits there, like, I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. It moved. I will update if I... Oh, it's gone. Okay. The day ended off with this absolutely stunning sunset once again, thank you Mother Nature, and my family and I prepared another meal from our HelloFresh kit, which was this barbecue vegan flatbread, and it was very good once again. And yes, I did not film these chronologically as I mentioned before, but if it's chronological in your head, then it makes sense. I think when I go to college, I might regret not cooking as much with my family as I wanted to. I would always just come down when they were ready with the food, and I never really spent time preparing the food with them. But I think doing this with like the HelloFresh kits made me realize that cooking with your family is so much fun. You know, you can just talk about random stuff over dicing onions, and it's just really such a good way to bond and communicate and spend time together as a family. This is when my mom told me that I should try to eat more attractively, but I told her that, Mom, I'm not gonna be a mukbanger, and she was like, okay, Carina, okay. It was actually my birthday this past Saturday, so we actually did go down to Philly and met up with my sister in person and just had a meal together as a family. And she also got me these super cute pastries, and they were super tasty too for my birthday, so thank you, Amy.
这个就是 sister， 对吧？做一个 sister 没有吧？我呢
Did you not tell her?
做一个
Oh. This is a video.
这个稍微朝前面歪一点，歪一点，稍微朝前面歪一点。
This was definitely my favorite cheese on the board, but I have not yet identified it, so not sure what it was. Yeah, unfortunate. And I also really liked the brie, which I'm currently stuffing into my mouth here.
It's like tiramisu.
Okay. It's a good fry.
Also, I'm hurting the burger the wrong way. Sometimes, not super often.
为什么打区分呢？因为这个肉本身
After eating the meatiest burger that I've had in my life, we got some Starbucks and my sister got me the TikTok drink, which was 2 pumps of chai in an iced green tea latte, and it was very good. I enjoyed it very much. You guys so much for watching this video. I just got a new ring light and that's why I'm sitting here because I actually have a tripod now. Anyways, exciting. This is actually really fun to make, so I'm happy that I made it and I hope that you enjoyed as well. So please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time. お前はもう死んでいる。